says the government will announce on how Malawi will support the country and whether President Lazarus Chakwera will attend the funeral in person or not. Jamison Chauluka has the details.
Uzangu wa Tanzania na Malawi, this is the special opportunity God have given us. We are supposed to move together. We are supposed to consider the best issue of economic development.
Kazako said this was not a relationship of the two presidents only, but also of the two countries. So whatever happens, government will come back and inform the nation. He said President Magufuli had a shared vision for the two countries and the African continent at large with President Lazarus Chakwera. He said Magufuli made it clear that Malawi will always benefit from Tanzania's endowments, including access to the sea.
You know, we share a border with Tanzania. And you remember very well that President Magufuli had made it very clear that whatever infrastructure they have in Tanzania should be able to benefit Malawi. So we are mourning with them. Malawi has lost, but not only Malawi, the African continent as a whole has lost a very, very fearless person, very strong person, someone who was very brave in his process of decision-making.
John Pombe Magufuli was the fifth president of Tanzania, having ascended to power in 2015. He was 61. Chancellor College political analyst Mustafa Hussein said Malawi has lost a friend and a good neighbor in the passing of Magufuli.
Some residents in Mzuzu have complained that the city council is taking long to upgrade city bypass roads, most of which are in bad shape. For example, the council is yet to finish upgrading works on the Zolozolo Botanic to Luinga Road 2 years after the work started. The road is being constructed with finances from Roads Fund Administration. Sam Kalimira is in Mzuzu.
The residents have asked the Member of Parliament from Mzuzu City, Benex Mamulima, to explain the delay despite the road receiving the necessary funding. Speaking in an interview, Area Development Chairperson Chawananga Mweso said residents of the three communities are tired of being lied to on the upgrading works. Mweso said the road, which also connects people to Mzuzu Central Hospital, is nearly impassable during rainy season as it develops many potholes and cut-offs.
We were the first to ask for a tarmac road, and they agreed that they would do that. We went to the city council where we were told that money amounting to 1.4 billion kwacha was released for the road. But a year down the line, the money cannot be traced.
But Mamulima said the residents should not be worried because the road is already on upgrading plan. Mamulima said the construction works started from Matete area in Chimaliro, adding it will connect the area up to Ruinga.
We have already started. You know this government of Dr. Lazarus Chakwera and Saulos Chilima. They are committed. Right away now, they have started right away from Zeus government, secondary school to technical and up to Lubinga. So that one is being taken care of.
When completed, the road will serve as a bypass road for people coming from Karonga to Nkatabe. Some roads which already benefited from Roads Fund Administration in Mzuzu City are Mchengotua Target Road, Sos Kaboko, Sungawana, Chivavi, and Airport Chipotura.
The District Health Office in Palombe has put on hold the administration of the AstraZeneca vaccine in some areas due to fuel shortage. Thomas Kajere has the story.
Public Relations Officer for Palombe District, Daniel Chiromo, revealed this during a public debate organized by Development Communications Trust, DCT. Chiromo said the process was stopped after noting that they're in short supply of fuel.
The first 2 days we were able to move, but we realized later that our fuel, which we have in the back store, would not take us for 5 days, considering that we also need to ferry patients from various health facilities to the main hospital. We are asking well wishers we have extended our arms to different NGOs within the district, that if they come forward, we will continue.
Development Communications Trust DCT Projects Coordinator Zoni Mayaya said the public debate was organized with an aim of sourcing the views from the citizens on their knowledge about COVID-19 response funds that are being allocated to districts.
From based on the proceedings of the public debate itself, you could actually see that there is a lot of information gap. There is a lot of information gap, which has led to misinformation on COVID-19 issues in general, but also on COVID-19 funds, the way COVID funds have been utilized. From the debate, citizens quizzed duty bearers. How much funds did you get? And meaning that the people were not aware. Should we if we didn't have this interface, it means that citizens were just in the dark on how much funds are being allocated to their facilities.
DCT, in partnership with Oxfam, is implementing a project which is aimed at promoting universal health coverage in Balaka and Palombe districts. Meanwhile, human rights activist Maziko Matemba said it is important for districts to request for support where necessary, adding that any delay might put lives at risk, especially the vulnerable. Spokesperson for the Ministry of Health, Joshua Malango, said he is not aware of the issue and asked for more time before commenting.
The Human Rights Defenders Coalition, HRDC, has condemned the huge crowds at campaign rallies ahead of the March 30 by-elections. In a statement, Chairperson Gifty Trappins and National Coordinator Luke Temple warned the rallies could tend to be COVID spreader events. Jameson Jauruga reports.
Social as well as traditional media has been awash with pictures of candidates and their sponsoring parties addressing huge crowds ahead of the by-elections. HRDC notes that gathering huge crowds in this manner is risky and also against government's COVID-19 regulations as stipulated by the law. The coalition reminds the parties that COVID-19 prevention rules must be followed to the letter. The HRDC says Malawi cannot take its eyes off the ball now that the country has made tremendous strides in curbing the spread of COVID-19. At the same time, the rights defender has condemned the practice of giving out handouts during the rallies. Trappins and Temple note that giving handouts during campaign contravenes provisions of the Political Parties Act of 2018. On this note, HRDC has called upon the Malawi Electoral Commission to enforce all the laws as required.
We will be back shortly after this break.
To achieve great things in life, you must do little things every day, like the 1, 2, 3 with Colgate.
1, wake up, wake up. 2, brush up, brush up. 3, smile through your day with a fresh breath and strong tea. Smile through your day with a fresh breath and strong tea.
Do the 1, 2, 3 with Colgate and give yourself a future to smell about.
If there's one thing that all soaps do, it's wash. From buckets to basins, bathrooms to streams, and everything in between.
All soaps wash.
Yes, but Protex is different. Its reinvented formula with flaxseed oil boosts your skin's natural anti-germ defenses by 10 times more, protecting you against 99.9% of germs. So what keeps us healthy?
Protex!
Good health starts here.
Define your surroundings with the color of your choice. Make it warm, creative, friendly, and vibrant. Coat textures, durable color options, with up to 1,200 color shades to choose from. Be it economy range or premium range paints, innovative paint and color technology in every drop. Available in Blantyre, Build Africa, and Limbi Corner Mart Building. And in Lilongwe, along M12 Road, close to Gateway Mall. Tropical Paints, your world in color.
Do your gums hurt? Yeah. Does your toothpaste contain sage, eucalyptus, myrrh, chamomile? All that in one toothpaste? Yes, try Colgate Herbal. Colgate Herbal contains nature's best herbs and Colgate's fluoride technology to give you strong teeth and healthy gums. Ah, Colgate Herbal. Let's go. Colgate Herbal for strong teeth and healthy gums naturally.
Welcome back, and still in the news, Nico Life has partnered Goodwill Funeral Service and Medical Aid Society of Malawi to establish a one-stop private mortuary in Lilongwe. Nico Life Chief Executive Officer Eric Chapola said the funeral homes will help clients access various funeral services at one place. Kumbo Kaliho has more in this report, read by Fale Banda.
Chapola said Nico Life is ready to continue serving its members well.
We as Nico Life provide funeral cover. So if you die, your Muslim member get a funeral benefit in accordance with the scheme that you belong to. If you're VIP, 100, executive 750, economy 500,000.
Managing Director of Goodwill Funeral Service, Anderson Makusu, said they plan to establish same facilities in Mzuzu and Blantyre.
We thought it wise to come up with this one-stop funeral home to provide the different package at one place. As you can see, we are providing different types of services, from embalming, sales of caskets, case services, autopsy. This helps the bereaved families to be relieved when they lose their beloved ones.
Speaking during the launch, Mayor of City of Lilongwe, Juliana Kaduya, said the facility will ease pressure at Gamuzu Central Hospital mortuary.
With the coming of this Goodwill home, it's like we have been saved somewhere somehow. The Muslim residents will have at least good things, or maybe good home or good services during their life.
The facility will help people access funeral benefits from Goodwill Funeral Services, such as embalming, autopsy, and funeral transport, among others. Members of Mazim currently get benefits of 500,000 and 1 million kwacha, depending on the scheme they belong to, which include coffin, hearse, a coffin lowering equipment in the case of death.
In other news, Nissan Malawi on Thursday donated personal protective equipment worth 3 million kwacha to Bwaila Hospital in Lilongwe. The equipment includes face masks, gloves, and aprons. Fale Banda has the details.
Speaking during the ceremony, Nissan Malawi General Manager Theodore Amosi Katandula said they were responding to the President's Lazarus Chakwera's call to private sector to help in fighting against COVID-19 pandemic. He said this is not the first time Nissan is donating to the health sector, and he promises to continue the good gesture.
It's not the first donation. Last year we also made a similar donation at Kamuzu International Airport, and going forward we'll have to make sure that we fight this coronavirus with the alongside the health, the Ministry of Health.
Receiving the donation in the Lilongwe District Director of Health and Social Services, Inafi Tambala, said this support would help the health workers to discharge their duties effectively.
We've received PPEs that are very crucial to our day-to-day work. We're still doing the COVID work, we still do surveillance, and now we have rolled out the vaccine. This week we're doing health workers, and then we're going to roll out to the social groups and then to the public. So all this they need PPE. PPE is a basic thing that a health worker needs in our day-to-day work. So they have actually given us the things that we need most, and for that we're very grateful.
she disclosed that COVID-19 cases have gone down in the district, and so far no death has been recorded in the past few days.
And that's the news for now, but before we go, the headlines once again. Members of Parliament accuse district councils of abusing constituency development funds. Malawi pledges support towards the funeral service and burial arrangements of the late Tanzanian President John Magufuli. And the district health office in Palombe puts on hold administration of the AstraZeneca vaccine in some areas due to shortage of fuel. You've been with me, Eric Nsigidi, but remember you can get more on these and other stories by visiting our website www.times.mw, liking our Facebook page Times 360 Malawi, and following us on Twitter at Times 360 Malawi. Good evening.
Lovely evening, and I'm Edita Soko with the weather forecast for tonight and tomorrow, the 19th of March 2021. Expect locally heavy rain with thunderstorms due to a rain belt which is still oscillating over Malawi. In the Shire Valley, expect warm and partly cloudy conditions tonight and during morning, cloudy with localized thunder showers in the afternoon. Southern Highlands, partly cloudy with isolated thunder showers tonight and during early morning, and cloudy with locally heavy rain with thunderstorms during the day. Central areas, cloudy with localized rain and thunderstorms tonight and in the morning, cloudy with rain and thunderstorms over more areas during afternoon. Lakeshore areas, cloudy with locally heavy rain and thunderstorms tonight and during morning, and cloudy with thunder showers during the afternoon. Northern areas expect localized rain and thunderstorms tonight and during morning, and cloudy with localized rain and thunderstorms during the afternoon. Forecast temperatures now in Ngabu, a minimum of 25 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 35. Blantyre, a minimum of 19 and a maximum of 28. Lilongwe, a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 28. Mangochi, a minimum of 23 and a maximum of 32. Nzuzu, a minimum of 17 and a maximum of 27. Winds generally easterly but gusty and strong in stormy areas. Forecast for Sunday, expect rains mainly over the south. We'll now give you the times for sunrise and sunset for tomorrow, the 19th of March 2021. In Nzuzu, the sun will rise at 12 minutes to 6 and set at 3 minutes to 6. In Lilongwe, the sun will rise at 11 minutes to 6 and set at a minute to 6. And in Blantyre, the sun will rise at 18 minutes to 6 and set at 4 minutes to 6. That's the weather forecast for tonight. I'm Edita Soko. Have a lovely evening.
Define your surroundings with the color of your choice.